Yes, guys, the price of Bitcoin right now looks like breaking out from this falling wedge, breaking out from this bump and run reversal pattern, and parallelly we are also forming this 1, 2, 3 reversal pattern. So the question here is, will this be looked as an actual bullish continuation pattern, or is it going to turn out into a fake out? Because if you look at the price target according to this October CPI month, things looks different, and that's exactly what we are going to talk in this video. But before I do that, I want you guys to do me a favor and destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit the subscribe button and the bell. Thank you very much. Now if we look at the price action of Bitcoin using this falling wedge pattern, yes, we are breaking out. We are breaking out from this upper trend line, which in the past price action resulted in a very impulsive move. And if this exact scenario is going to take place again, then we know the price of Bitcoin for the coming days might be getting attracted towards this previous high, which sits around 30,000 to 33,000 range, before choosing another direction like this. I mean, if this here is going to be a continuation pattern, price getting attracted towards this 30,000, 33,000 range, then in the medium short term, breaking this falling wedge rates line is not enough. We also have to break the resistance from this previous high in a smaller time frame, and that is around 28,000 range. Only after flipping this 28,000 resistance into proper support, we know this will be looked as an actual impulsive movement or actual bullish continuation pattern, because parallelly the price is also forming this bullish continuation pattern known as bump and run reversal. Yes, according to this bump and run reversal pattern, we have managed to come out from this key line of resistance, which in the past price action acted as a resistance. So in this case, right, if this here is going to be a continuation pattern like this, right, price heading towards to form a new higher highs, then we need to flip this resistance around 28,000 into proper support to call this an actual bump and run reversal pattern. And if you look at this carefully, you know this lead in bearish trend has already ended because we are above it. So if this is going to be a run case, bump and run reversal, then we also need to overcome the resistance around 28,000 into proper support. And now, beside this bump and run reversal pattern, beside this falling wedge pattern, if you look at this in another daily time frame, we are being flashed with another bullish continuation, which is known as 1, 2, 3 reversal pattern. And according to this 1, 2, 3 reversal pattern, if you look at the retracement from this point 1, point 2, you can see the price in our case, the point 3. According to this example, it must not be lower than 618, either 38.2%, 50%, or 61.8%. So in our case, this retracement came in between 0.618.5 Fibonacci line. This is exactly where we found support. This is exactly from where the price started reversing. So if this is going to be looked as a bullish continuation, then I want you guys to wait until we break out of this green line, which is around 27,600, and for better confirmation, 28,000 range. Yes, guys, once we flip this key line of resistance here to the upside into proper support, then we know this bullish scenario is also going to play out parallelly. 1, 2, 3 reversal pattern, which could bring us easily around 30,000, 33,000. Bump and run reversal pattern again around 30,000, 33,000, and even the target from this falling wedge. And now, even if you look at this in a very simple way, I mean using this symmetrical triangle, if you look at this carefully, you can see, guys, we are breaking out from this upper trend line, which in the past price action acted as a line of resistance. So what is this symmetrical triangle indicating us right now? This might look bullish, price breaking some of the key line of resistance here, right? But we still need to be careful, and the reason is very simple, because the price is still below 28,000, which in our case, or which we are calling it one of the most important line of resistance, and only after breaking out of that range we know it's an actual continuation like this. Otherwise this bullish scenario is going to turn out into a fake out. And the reason why this could be turning out into fake out if we fail to break above 28,000, because parallelly the price of Bitcoin here is forming a VCPR for this month of October. Yes guys, these trend lines 1 2 3, this top, central and the bottom CPR line, central pivot range indicator, it is clearly indicating the price of Bitcoin is choosing a trend direction without touching any of the CPR line, either the top, central or the bottom CPR line. So what does this usually indicate? This usually indicates the price first needs to come back and test one of the support from this October CPI, either the top, which sits around 26,700, 26,400 or 26,200, and only after that decides an actual trend direction. So in our case, one thing is good, one thing is bad. Since this is a VCPR first, there could be, after some range bound, there could be another continuation here to downside price testing the support from the CPR line. And the good news is, since this price is above the CPR line, this CPR line might be acting as a support, and this might also be a decent CPR, but it is trying to line up parallelly with the previous one CPR, which is also indicating the buyers are stepping in. So that means once we test the support around 26,700, 26,600, we could be preparing ourselves for a move which will easily break the resistance around 28,000, and price after that is also expected to show another continuation here like this. Yes guys, in the medium short term, yes, this could be turning out into a fake out after getting attracted towards 28,000, because we know this is a VCPR, and VCPR usually attracts the price, and only after that it decides the trend direction. And now, even if you look at this using alligator indicator, Williams alligator indicator, MACD, RSI, we can see guys, this Williams alligator indicator has started to turn bullish because the green line is at the top, blue line at the bottom. MACD, the signal line must come across this zero level, which will give confidence to us, and as you can see, RSI already above 50. So this is definitely a clear bullish sign. So even in the medium short term, if the price does shows weakness, comes back to test the support which we have around this CPR line, 26,700 range, as long as we remain above that range, this will be looked as a temporary pullback before the price of Bitcoin continues here to the upside. Yes guys, the price of Bitcoin for the coming days might be turning bullish, as you can see in this chart. And now let me show you the reason why 28,000 for us is so important resistance line. Now before I switch to other chart, I just want to quickly aware you guys about the bonuses which are available for our community members in the description down below. Bybit with 30,000 deposit bonus plus 1,000 USDT giveaway to our community members who sign up using this link within this month. Yes guys, you just have to follow a simple step to claim this 1,000 USDT giveaway. So if you want to grab this opportunity, the link to Phemex, the link to Bybit, OKX are all given in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. Feel free to grab this opportunity. Now let me switch the chart. So we know we have talked about this plenty of time in our videos. I mean, price of Bitcoin below 21 weekly EMA in the past price action has always resulted in a downtrend. Whenever the price of Bitcoin has failed to find support over this 21 weekly EMA, after that the price of Bitcoin has shown a reversal. So if you look at this example here from the past price action, failing to find support above this 21 weekly EMA has resulted in a downtrend. So to avoid this, the price of Bitcoin must come across this red line, which is the 21 weekly EMA, which sits in between 27,000 to 28,000 range, and exactly around that area, right around that area, we also have the resistance from this 200 weekly moving average. Yes guys, this 200 weekly moving average in the past price action acted as a strong line of support, and only after finding proper support above this 200 weekly EMA, we started with a new impulsive movement. So for this bullish movement also to play out here, we definitely need the price of Bitcoin to come across this 200 weekly moving average, which sits around $27,966, or let's say 28,000. If we do that, then we know we could be entering inside this interesting price movement here like this. So for all this bullish scenario to play out in the medium short term, we have to overcome the resistance around 28,000 properly, and breaking out from that resistance line means the price will be also breaking out from this Bollinger Band. Yes guys, this upper trend line from this Bollinger Band is looked as line of resistance, lower line is looked as line of support. So if we do see price consolidating in between this range but breaking out of this upper trend line, then this will result in another bullish continuation, because breaking the upper band in the past price action after some squeeze, we know what has happened here in price action. It has resulted in a very nice impulsive movement. So this is something what we are also expecting to happen once we overcome the resistance in between 27 28,000 for better confirmation. Let's say 28,000 at any cost. So these were some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed this kind of content, then please guys, please try that like button, and let's try to reach 1,000 like in this video, because you know video like this takes a lot of time, takes a lot of energy. So a like, even a comment would be much appreciated. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.